This is the story of Alex, a young man who started having strange dreams. At first, they seemed like ordinary nightmares, but soon, Alex would realize these dreams were predicting reality in disturbing ways. One night, Alex dreamt of walking alone through his neighborhood. The streets were silent, and everything was covered in an eerie fog. In the distance, a shadowy figure appeared, watching him. It filled him with a deep, unshakable dread. The next morning, Alex went out for a walk, trying to shake off the strange feeling left by his dream. But as he turned a corner, he froze. Standing in the distance was the same shadowy figure from his nightmare, its gaze fixed on him before it suddenly vanished. That night, Alex's dreams grew darker and more intense. He found himself lost in a dense forest, fleeing from the same dark figure. Just as it reached out to grab him, he awoke, drenched in sweat and unable to shake the feeling of dread. Each night, the dreams grew stronger, and each day they began to come true. He dreamt of a fire, and the next morning, a nearby building went up in flames. He dreamt of an accident, and soon after, his friend was in a serious crash. It seemed as though his dreams were a warning of terrible events to come. One night, Alex dreamed that he was standing on the edge of a cliff, looking down into an endless darkness. The shadowy figure appeared behind him, whispering something he couldn't understand. With a sudden shove, it pushed him forward, and Alex felt himself falling into the void. But Alex never woke up from that final dream. The next morning, his room was silent, his bed untouched, and he was nowhere to be found. It was as if he had vanished, slipping away into the darkness of his own nightmares. Some say they still see a shadowy figure in Alex's neighborhood, a restless soul trapped between dream and reality.
Look